Hey, this is Angela Brooks from AngelaBrook.com. I am sitting out on the back deck, January the 1st, 2020. Happy New Year's. It is like 50-ish and feels amazing outside. Trying not to cough on you. It's better. However, I've been thinking about what is the New Year's to you? What exactly does that even mean? And what are you going to do with it? Well, most people wake up and it is just another day. And Happy New Year, Bridget. It's just another day. They didn't plan anything. I don't set goals personally because I already know what I'm going to do. My word, if you want to have a word for the year, is impact. I want to impact more people because I've been talking to a lot of people on my team, a lot of people that are just, business related, asking questions. And what I am learning is people aren't doing what they need to do to grow their business. And then they wonder, what's going on, what happened. So I want to impact people to show them that they actually can do this. But there is work involved. And when you stop and think, I've been retired in December, 5 years already. That's mind-blowing for me. 10 years ago, when you stop and think, what was I doing 10 years ago, a whole decade ago, what were you doing? I was working on midnight shift. I was still working 6 at night till 7 in the morning. I was exhausted. I did not enjoy working with my boss. I didn't enjoy working with a lot of people because they would stab you in the back and smile at your face, and you're going, why is the energy here so negative? It's because it's dark energy, and I wanted away from it. So when I had a business opportunity pop up, which I'd been in network marketing, wasn't doing network marketing like you should because I didn't know what I didn't know. And so I started blogging and I started doing no, because it wasn't immediate family, meaning husband, mother, father, children, brother, but it was my aunt. And she was in my everyday world. It was not just a somebody, she was somebody very special. And I was also 8 months pregnant, and I didn't give a flip who it pissed off. I was not leaving her bedside, and because she wouldn't have left me. So, I always have a flashback of making that phone call, going, hey, she's not doing well. She'll probably pass today. I won't be into work today or tomorrow. And they're like, well, there's nothing you can do for her. She's going to die anyway. I'm serious. That's what my supervisor said. And I'm like, yes, and I'm not coming. And she's going, well, you'll probably get written up. And I'm like, good for you. I'll bring a good pen. I didn't care. I was pissed. And so here you were, 8 months pregnant, upset already. Then you had that phone call. I ended up in the ER just to make sure because poor baby Milo had been curled up like, oh, God, she's so pissed off. And so they just checked on him, make sure he was good. And he was. I was just pissed off. So, I remember those days. That was not long ago. And so 10 years ago, I was still working night shift. Dale was still on swing shift. We were asking people permission to have time off with our family. We were walking zombies, basically. I enjoyed what I did. I didn't enjoy the situation, nor did I have any. I'd remark. They're going to make their remarks anyway. Do your thing. Do you. So, grief is coming your way, whether we want to prep for it or not. I want to be able to be there if somebody needs me. I don't have to ask permission. I can just be there. I've got notes that I've written because I've started journaling for today, and I don't know if you're a journaler or not, but if you are, it's really, really good to flip those pages back and look about last year. And you can even flip back and look, hey Brandy, look 10 years and see what you're thinking, what you were writing then. That's really interesting. So, you're going to, I could be addicted to work really, really easy, and I could never say that before, because when they would ask for overtime, I'm like, tapping out. I don't want no overtime, because it always put me in a higher tax bracket. So, be a workaholic really easy in my business because I love what I do, and I'm always doing something. There's never a day that I have no day, not one. So I could really easily be addicted to work, but I have to make myself step back, put my phone down, and just enjoy being at home with my peoples. And look at your spouse. We say everybody's always centered around who we are and what we look like. How about your spouse? They're going to look different in 5 years, in 10 years. They're going to be different people in 5 years and 10 years. And do you want to grow with that person, or you just want to just wake up every day and hit the floor and go, oh, I'm awake? I think most of us would like to make a difference. But you're gonna enter another decade. This is a decade. You're gonna have another one that's coming. What is that one going to look like when you get to the end of this decade? What is it going to look like? And I hope that you're making plans that it is significantly different from today. Because, just because you're entering a decade doesn't mean it doesn't come with intense change, because change is going to happen whether you make it or not. So I would rather be the one making the changes instead of it changing for me. Does that make sense? What other notes did I have? Use them all. I think I'm just really journaling today because I have a lot of thoughts going through my head. And the thing about being impactful is when you change your life, you're going to be changing other people because they're watching you, whether you think people are watching you or not. But I know I have talked to so many people that are walking scared. They are more afraid of the change than what the change brings. So last week I really talked to people about taxes and tax deductions and throwing money away. Not one person I talked to was using their max amount of tax deductions for their business. So I've got a call with Courtney Epps tomorrow, which I'm Friday. Super excited to talk to her and see what it is that I'm doing right, what I need to change, what I shift. I mean, you can hire your kids. Some people have 6 kids and you can do $12,000 worth of deductions per child. Hello, IRA. I've got 6 people in my inbox right now that we're talking oils. One lady wants to get started. Again, it's fear. It's not that she doesn't have the money. It's that there's a fear factor. It's like, okay, they're not going to hurt you. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to help you. And then I've got one that is in the business or in the oils, but she doesn't use it as a business, and she's wanting to know how. So I sent her into the business training that we're doing tonight. If you want to jump in on that and how you get all the leads that you can possibly talk to and never ever run out of leads, and you want that in your business, drop me a message. Don't comment here. Send me a message and I will give you the link. It's free. You can come listen. You don't have to. That's up to you. Most people struggle with, who do I talk to? Where are they? Where's my ideal person? And we're going to talk about that tonight. So the end, I'm hoping the 15th of January, I'm going to be teaching a 5-day challenge on LinkedIn, because tonight we're talking about Facebook. because I was like, I didn't know it existed. I was on LinkedIn, but I wasn't really using it. And then I started studying it, and I'm like, good grief. So now I'm on there every day. Not quite every day, but almost every day. So, Happy New Year to you. I hope you get over the fear. I hope you believe in yourself enough that this year, when you write in your journal, that in 10 years and you go back, and you're going to see how far that